Hello, my Aquariuses, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Of course, I'm Debbie, and I'm reading for October 6th through the 12th. Now, I've done the overview. Stay strong, stay shining. Take a peek at it. I'm kind of a hot mess on it all, but you know what? I needed to just do what I had to do with it. So take a peek. I do talk about what cards I use on that. I do an overview reading also. Now, I also mentioned that these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest, okay? Okay. For you, my Aquariuses, I feel like, because again, too, remember, we have that good old Pluto. Everybody's aware of that. Going to go into your sign in January of 2024. I'm trying to speak too fast. And the thing I really want you to do, I want you to pray, I want you to meditate, I want you to get connected with that high priestess energy, that oracle energy, that, hey, what am I supposed to do? And again, a lot of this has been a time for my Aquariuses for preparation. But we are coming to that thinning of the veil, and I keep feeling like even though the veil has moments of really very thin times between the metaphysical and physical, it's just not getting, I mean, all these timelines are just, all these dimensions are crossing into each other. So I think this is one of those times for you, my Aquariuses, really silence yourself a little bit. And it's almost like you can see all of this. I don't know if is this string theory, I don't know, but you can see all of these things, these waves in the dimensional, coming together, crossing over. So connect with your high priestess, connect with that sense, connect with God's source. Okay. So let's go on and see what do we have for our Aquariuses for this week. I do feel that you can have that you can feel good about what you're doing. I do feel that you don't have to, you don't have to be so, I don't want you to be so serious and so, dogmatic with this, though, okay? Because we don't want that type of dogma. We don't want that type of, oh, I have to do it this way or I'm not doing it right. Okay, whoever needed that. Okay, have some grace. Here we go. Let's see what we have here. Higher power, Holy Spirit, source, energy. What do we have for our Aquariuses for this week, the week of the 6th through the 12th? And what do we have? 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards face down. Let's see if I can try to get rid of this. Nope, can't get rid of the, oh, there we go. If I move it over there, get rid of the reflection. Okay, these two are reversed, so strong message. That's how I read reversed cards. 3 of Gabriel. Well, I love the 3 of Gabriel. The 3 of Gabriel is always, to me, your ship comes in. It's a time of abundance, of prosperity. 3 has I told you, it's kind of like a hot mess. My mouth is just my mouth and my brain isn't connecting today. It is about celebration, it's creation, it's power of 3. Gabriel is that fire energy. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Now, maybe something with a Leo in your life, or maybe if you have Leo in your natal chart, you might want to take a peek. I have not done Leo, but you might want to take a peek at that. But it's very passionate, burning, very determined, very committed energies. We have the ship has sailed in. The sails are full. The sails are, everything looks very, very good, very, very healthy energy here. This has a time where, things that you are planning come to fruition. Many times during this age, there would be a time when you didn't know if the ship would come in or not. It could sink. It could fall down. Now we have some angel energy right there, and also with the horn, so the trumpet. Something is being trumpeted in. Something is being brought forth. Okay. Prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So it's interesting because I really feel like you're, like when I'm telling you to connect with your high priestess, I really feel like that in itself is kind of a next step for you. It might be that, where you're having a little bit of that, well, not a little bit, having some of that ascension, having some of that expansion coming up for you. So let's see what the next card is. Reversed again. Perspective. Perspective. Hanged Man energy. Archangel Shemuel. So 12, we have that 1, 2. So 1 plus 2 is a 3. So we know what that's all about. 1 is a new beginning. 2 is choices. So there's a time coming for you where you're going to have choices, and you're going to have to look through those choices. You're going to have to see where it is, what it is you want to do. What choices do you even want to engage in, want to even consider? I know the Hanged Man is kind of is a perspective, is a new paradigm, but I feel like something's coming to you to have a choice, and you really have to look at it different than you normally look at it. Like, when I would be looking for a job, and a lot of times I go with jobs just because it's easier to explain, I would look at their package. I would look at their hours. I would look at their expectations. But this is something that you're going to have to look at differently than that. I'm not saying that you don't consider those, but it's like you have to look at more than this. You cannot just look at the surface anymore. You have to dig deep, okay? And I think that's where so this is a time where there is great potential for great prosperity, great, things that you have prepared are coming in. But you have to look deeper. You have to dig deeper. You can't just look at the surface anymore, okay? You can't be satisfied with just surface knowledge anymore, okay? There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Next card. The Sun. Now this is one of the best. I think this is the best card. Isn't this the best card? So we have that 1, 9. 9 has is kind of the completion card. You've come to the end of the cycle. Okay, you've gotten everything you need. The 9 tells you you've got all the pieces you need to the puzzle. Just put it together. Archangel Uriel. Uriel is brings light to the subject, brings wisdom to the subject. The Sun has a lot of Leo energy again to it. It's basically the ruler of Leo. So you have the 1, 9, 9, not like I told you, completion. You add the 1 plus a 9 to the 9, it becomes a 10, transition. 1 is a new beginning, 0 is a God source energy, okay? So this is a great outcome. This is you're doing what you need to do. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. Lot to do with this card too, okay? But I am going to get this thing that you need to dig deeper. You need to don't look at things just on the surface anymore. You have to try to, like I said, try to dig deeper on whatever this new decision is, this new road, this new path for you. Okay, let's see. Guardian angels, what else would you like to say to let's see if I can get that without having them too shiny. Okay, what else would you like to say to our Aquariuses? What else for our Aquariuses? Higher power, Holy Spirit, what else for our Aquariuses? Here we go. Ten of action. Oh, there's a lot. This is a burdensome card. This is a burdensome card. There's a lot to do. Action is that fire energy. 10 again, transitional energy. And this is basically saying you're doing too much. You're working too much. You have to ask for some help. Some of this help might be in the physical, but some of this help might be also in the metaphysical. So you're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. So again, I really get that. I really get that high priestess energy. I get that. What do you do when you're in the high priestess? Again, that has a 2. So choices, decisions. You have to choose to do this. It is about meditation. It is about prayer. It is about contemplation at the same time. It is about taking care of yourself in many ways. Okay, inspirational wisdom. Let's see. Inspirational wisdom. What do we have for our Aquarians? What do we have for our Aquarians? What do you want to say to our Aquarians? or our Aquariuses, as I like to call you guys. But let's see. What do we have? Okay. Put you in there. Here we are. Garden of the Sun and Moon. There is a connection there. The change you seek may be outside your comfort zone. Ask for the strength to help you move forward. All right. Does that connect? Okay, Emily Anderson Crystal Deck. Here we go. Let's see what we've got here for my Aquarians. What would you like to say to the Aquarians? What Aquarius? Yes, your time. I mean, you know, the age of Aquarius. Your age is ushering in or being ushered or has ushered. Oh, okay, there we go. Reversed. Smoky quartz helps to dispel negative energy. Home protection. You know, when you are connecting, when you are doing your high priestess, you're tapping into the high priestess energy, it is good to have that covering, covering up, that cloak of protection over your home and over your room and over your sacred spaces. Earth connection, achieving career success. Now I'm going to use my angel answers. So remember, this is more for fun, but let's see. Do we have an answer? What answer? Well, we do have an answer, but what answer do we have for the Aquariuses out there that are asking? What do we have? What do we have here? This one seems like it wants to pop. That one seems like it. So we're going to pop that one, but we're also going to go to this top one too. So let's see. We're going to take two. Let's see what we've got. This one is reversed. There's something better. There's something better. And this one, big happy changes. Oh, I love that. Something better, big happy changes are coming. I like that. Okay, my Aquariuses, I hope that answered some questions. Again, too, I really feel like it's a good time for you to meditate. It's a good time for you to connect with that metaphysical world. Protect yourself as you do that, though, always. You know, cover me in the cloak of protection. Okay, my Aquariuses, do me the favor. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. I so appreciate you doing that. If you're watching me on Rumble, rumble me. As always, though, my Aquarians, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.